Rate my setup out of what? You did the potato joke. Aha, 2. 2 out of 10. My friend's PC a few years back. Wow, I don't know what I expected when I moved on to the image, but it certainly wasn't a PlayStation 4 cardboard box. I had a challenge to build a PC for free and ended up with this beauty. How well did it run? Crysis 2? Can you do that? The capacitor legs hold the screen in and the button is self-explanatory, I hope. Dude, at this point, just get a new one. And I know that isn't possible for everybody, but at this point, you had to have saved a little bit, right? Presenting the external NVIDIA 2060 abomination. Comes with exposed live wires. No, absolutely not. Exposed live wires, knock that off. Disassembled my first fat model PS3 this weekend. Wow! What model is this? Is it the CECH A01, the E01, or the B01? Because if this is an A01, you're a monster. I'm pretty sure there's a B, isn't there? I know the E stood for emulation. Look, all I know is that original kick-ass PlayStation 3, the very first one, was incredible. And if this is what it is, I hate you. Just tried to move my monitor to another house and this happened. What did you do? What y'all think of my hard drive bay for my server? Well, at least it's not an entire computer in a cardboard box. How in the name of all that is holy is it still running? That it's running right now at open air? Really? Bro ate his DS. Nintendo DSi, light blue handheld console game system, works, see pictures. No, you don't get to call that working, jackass. And I know for a fact, if we were able to scroll down a little bit, you'd probably be selling it for over $100. I know people like you, okay? You don't get to call this works. No, it doesn't. I just took the screen protector off. Why did you do that? You can tell someone didn't like it. Oh, why? What purpose does that serve? School keyboard. Yeah, those were always the cheapest pieces of garbage ever made. Oops. Whoa, holy crap. Did these survive a house fire? Because there's no way they did this to themselves. Dropped my school laptop. Good for you. This joint of a laptop that I got ordered to fix. This joint of a I see what you mean. The laptop's hinge joint. I gotcha. That's gross. So, it somehow still works. Don't do that. Why do people do things like this thinking, oh, it's no big deal. It's not enough to burn your house down. Yes, it is. My friend got owned in Fortnite. Ooh, sounds like your friend needs to stop playing that damn game. For real. A close-up image of a CPU socket and motherboard laying on the table. Hey, there are a few things not right about this image. He actually is using this phone. Damn. He's able to do that? Like, good for him, I guess. 0% not plugged in, charging. Huh. That phone does look to be like 10 plus years old at least, so, like at least. Found these Ethernet ports at my school. Okay. They're a little messed up. They'll be alright. My PS3 with the power supply defect. What the hell? Okay. Man, looking at how dirty and filthy everything is there, I'll complain for days about how people don't take care of their shit. I know that, a lot of electronics are just prone to failure. If they're gonna do it, they're gonna do it, right? And they do it a lot. Not saying you beat the crap out of your PlayStation 3 and then it just started to have a defect. No, obviously not. But with how dirty it is, how long before the PS4 also has a bit of a problem? Rate my pillows. Oh no. Have you tried reformatting? No. I think my aunt needs a new remote. Well, hey, look, if it still works and she knows where all the buttons are, I guess that's all that really matters, huh? Casually getting my data to a different hard drive. Okay, I'll admit, I have never seen that one before. So I dropped my laptop at school. My condolences. Router in my school. I've seen that a lot more than I would care to admit. Like, screw it, just let it dangle. Bruised my laptop. You bruised it, huh? Oh, wow, you actually weren't kidding. That's interesting. Rusted RTX 3090? It's rusted? Oh my god, no! No! Oh, that's just terrible. Ugh. Were they using it in a swimming pool? Salad. Ooh, I don't have to download any of this RAM. Yeah, we've done the core sample. There's just one thing I should mention. Oh dear. SanDisk. This is your fault. No one to blame but you. Saw this at my local IKEA. People just stealing the keycaps off of the fake stuff. That's great. Today at my school, I don't know how, but the cable was still able to work. Again, stop it. This one's not gonna burn anything down to my knowledge unless it's power over Ethernet or something like that. But still, just don't. Help, how do I fix this screen issue? I've tried everything. Ooh, yeah, unfortunately, you're boned. Something seems wrong with my Game Boy Advance. Yes, I can't quite put my finger on it. Cheap humidity sensor killed by humidity! Yay, where do you live? Venus? I killed my web server, but not in a good way. There's a good way to kill your web server? Cracked my laptop's chipset. That's incredibly unfortunate for you. Left my childhood DS out in my dad's car on a hot day and the top screen turned into a blue oh, well that's weird. The Queen of Disaster wallpaper is quite apt for my sister's phone. I'll say, yeah. My computer won't take wireless internet anymore, so this is my solution. That's a solution? Do not step on your Nintendo 2DS. Don't worry, I don't make a habit of doing such things. I'm good. My adapter broke. Well, luckily, those things are practically free and plentiful, almost as plentiful as HDMI cables at this point, man. I got like 30 in a box. Crispy Xbox. Still works. That does look like it went through a house fire, though. My client wondered why his computer stopped working. Your client is a moron. Patriot's heatsink kinda sucks. That does look like it sucks. Yeah, checks out. My anti-sweaty gamer hand solution. Well, that's cute. You know they make actual desktop USB-powered fans about that size, right? New cooling system, I guess. Cooling solution with a fan taped on a piece of cardboard and a heatsink from a broken Pentium 3. What the hell? Does it work? Can you do anything with that? Does that keep it just cool enough to operate? My coworker couldn't format 128 terabyte SSD drive from Ali. I wonder why. Don't buy cheap SSD drives. They come in a shell with a frickin' SD card, and this is what it is. This is all it is. It's like 13 cents to send you one of these. And 99.9% of the time, that space, that storage count they've got is So, what do I tell my boss? Dude, you're just gonna have to tell him the truth on this one. I can tell 5-year-old me used this thing. 5-year-old you used that thing? Also, goddamn! Woo! You wanna absolutely go on a trip? If you ever get the opportunity, whether you're an iPhone user or an Android user, you get the opportunity to hold like an iPhone 4S, do it. You'll crap your pants with how small they were. I think the GPU is dead, you know? I think it just might be. Seemed to be a common problem with 360s. They said my CPU was broken. This is the GPU. Ah, I see. Still works though. Please stop doing that. You think it's trying to tell me something? I doubt it. Don't chew your expensive keyboard, kids. What the hell? For $10, I'll come to your house and hot glue all your TV remotes together. Well, that one's just a deal, dude. That's a good deal. What the hell am I looking at here, dude? An Athlon. Woo! Damn. Update on the PC I found in the woods. 6 weeks of lockdown later, and nature is taking it back. It's always a matter of time, right? Nature triumphs technology. So I asked my laptop to print 2 sheets of paper. And clearly that was just too much of an ask. Although it looks like an old Alienware. When Alienwares die, dude, they die. Chess has a visual glitch on this airplane's monitor that only happens when I play as Black? Maybe stop playing chess and just watch a crappy rom-com.